My name is Amelia Cafaro. I'm 28 years old, and I was diagnosed with stage 3 inflammatory breast cancer. In my life before cancer, I was living in Brooklyn, New York with my sister and working in photography and production. I started making photographs about 5 years ago after seeing an Annie Leibovitz documentary that really inspired me. About a year ago, I wasn't paying close enough attention, perhaps. I was extremely tired. I had a lot of back pain, and I found kind of like a grape-sized lump in my breast one morning. And I remember seeing the doctor, and she took one look and she said, "This is either a really bad breast infection or it's inflammatory breast cancer." And I said, "But you think it's cancer?" And she said, "Yes." And so began the journey with cancer.
Amelia is a very dynamic young woman. She's only 28 years old. She has done a lot of living in that 28 years because of this experience that she's going through, and much wiser beyond her years.
Although Amelia is extremely bright and articulate, I think to internalize that you have this diagnosis is very difficult, and she was very smart how she went about it. So not only did she meet with all of us, but she sat down with her pathologist and looked at her pathology slides. She made pictures, she did research, she did everything she needed to embrace this diagnosis.
I had a port put in Thursday, 2 days after my diagnosis. I had a brain scan, a PET scan, and a CT scan the following Monday. And Thursday, on Valentine's Day, I started chemotherapy. So all within 8 days of finding out, being diagnosed, having all the imaging done, and starting treatment.
She has a spirit that is endearing and enduring through a difficult treatment process.
I've used my photography during my treatment to be more of a curious observer as to what happened, what's happening. The first photo I made was in the dressing room before they gave me my official diagnosis. And I just stood there sort of in front of the mirror thinking, my body is about to change forever.
Inflammatory breast cancer is quite unusual. And any breast cancer in a 28-year-old is very unusual.
So she's gone through a whole gamut of treatment and has worked with every facet of our medical program, from surgical to radiation to chemotherapy.
And one of the things she struggled with is range of motion on that left side, so her functional reach just isn't quite there. Like you and I would have a full reach to reach up into a closet or a shelf, she doesn't have that yet.
Along the way, I've practiced a lot of yoga and meditation. That has helped tremendously. It's helped me to stay present and focused and calm, and to just really cultivate peace in my life, no matter what else was going on. So I'm still healing.
And just to get back to that real raw human connection, and with someone who's so freely willing to give of herself in that way and make that connection as Amelia is, has been probably one of the most rewarding, heartwarming parts of working with her.
When I practice yoga, I am concentrating on staying present in that moment. And it's very easy, even in the practice, to let your mind wander and think about what you did that day or what you need to do tomorrow. But it all comes back to that moment, to right now.
Here at Columbia St. Mary's, we have a fully accredited breast program. We're one of only 500 institutions across the United States that have achieved the national accreditation program for breast centers. And that's something we're very proud of. Every Wednesday morning we meet as a team, and initially we meet in the morning and we talk through all the pathology, the radiology, and then we begin to discuss how to take care of the women. So this is done in our breast conference with all the physicians and the nursing support and research support in genetics. The whole team works together as a team They all are in the room discussing the care together, and it makes for the best outcome for the patients, but the patients are part of the team too.
My team at Columbia St. Mary's is fantastic. They're all this incredible team of strong women who take that very clinical aspect of being in treatment out of treatment. They're compassionate and they're warm and understanding.
I think the thing that I find the most inspiring about Amelia's story is her spirit. She is just so genuine, so real, so honest. I've learned so much from her in terms of how to live in the present. She's always looking for details. She's capturing the moment in every facet of her life.
I can't tell you what the future holds, but my wish is that I regain full health, that I have quality time with my friends and my family, that I slow down, that I become a yoga teacher, that I travel more, that I put aside any of my fears in life to be fully present in my life and to be happy and know that this is it. This is my life right now.